Hello everyone. Today we are doing part 2 of chapter 2nd, the address. In our previous video we had discussed about the second visit of narrator to the address, 46 Marconi Street, where Mrs. Dorling lived. And to tell you, she had a very bad experience there. At that time Mrs. Dorling was not there. Her daughter escorted her into the house, and when she was there in the house, she could see the imprints of her mother's belonging everywhere. And the sight was horrible. She had never expected that these things, which were promised to be kept safe, were used in such a careless manner. So, the narrator wants to forget the address, and that is why she decided to forget the address basically. She was horrified to see the things in an unknown place. They seemed oppressive, how they were used and kept, felt sad and painful. Now the value of her mother's belonging was lost. It was, because they were kept in such a bad manner, they did not value to her so much now. She did not want to live with these things and their memories as it was painful. Now she lived when she came back after the war was over, she had lost her home, her mother. Now she lived in a rented room, a small space. So she had not much space for these things. Now she lived in a rented small space, no place for these things in her heart also. So there was no physical space, as well as emotionally she was repulsive to these things. So as a result, she decided to forget the address as well as these things. Now let us go for the title. The address refers to 46 Marconi Street. The story revolves around this address and ends with it. Most of the time the story revolves around this particular address. The story is, knit in such a manner that most of the time there is a reference of this particular place. Her mother's belongings were not stored as promised, but being used carelessly at this particular address. That changed the feelings of the narrator towards these things. So the narrator decided to forget the address and move on with life. So most of the time you would find that the structure of the story is connected with this house, number 46 Marconi Street. So the title, the address is quite suitable, it is appropriate. Now, thematic point of view, let us discuss a few points. What is the central idea of this? Unfaithful behavior of human beings. Here narrator brings out the unfaithful behavior of human beings. At the time of distress, one should be helpful, generous, and always help someone in need. But here Mrs. Dorling, who told herself to be a friend of Mrs. S. Mrs. S here is the mother of narrator. She claimed when she was taking these things as a friend that she will keep them safe, but now she even refuses to recognize the narrator, as we had seen in the first video, in the first visit, that she even do not recognize her. Now second point is predicaments which follow a war. War always brings bad times. The results are always very bad, disastrous. So here also it is a condition after the war when people are homeless, the relations, there are betrayals in the relations, there are resettlements going on. So this girl, the narrator, she is all alone in this world after, and this is all because of the war. Life should move on irrespective of material pursuit. So it is decided by the narrator that I will move on with the life. These material pursuits, she can gain them with the passage of time, or they are not as important. So man keep on running after material, forgetting the human relations, the faith, the generosity of our fellow feelings. So these are the points, the thematic point of view of the narrative. Now this is the end of the part 2. Till then, have a good time.